I'm so excited. Okay, so there's this thing that I've been wanting for a couple of years, and I got it. Do you want to see it? I got it. Okay, today is Monday. It came in on Friday, and I have been waiting for y'all to open it. Are you ready? Are you ready to see what it is? Look. Look what I got. Yay! You want to set it up with me? I don't know what I'm doing, but we're going to figure it out. Let's do it. Let's set it up. Here we go. Oh no, attack spider. Oh baby. Okay. So I got the original, which is the 5-level one with the deeper pockets. And I got the terracotta. This is the watering thing. I've never set up one of these before, obviously, but I watched a whole lot of videos and different ways that people do it. So we're gonna do the best we can. Lots of good packing paper for the worm bin. I got the mover. I did not get the spinner. I just got the regular mover. These are its little watering thingies. Oh, they sent me worm castings. That's awesome. I have the wheels for the mover. Oh, okay, I'll get back to this. Oh my gosh. Here I come. So my Greenstalk was packed with care by Courtney. So thank you, Courtney. You did a beautiful job. Everything looks awesome. I got the starter kit. So that comes with some seeds. I have a cat playing in the packing paper. So we have Buttercrunch lettuce, red Russian kale, Nero Toscana kale. We have some arugula and some spinach and some salad bowl lettuce. Now I have a lot of plans for other things that are going in here as well. All right, and then they gave me this little packet here. I bet this is my little, instructions. I love instructions. I don't care if I'm dorky, I like them. I want to read all the instructions, but I'm probably not going to do that right this moment. There's a little what can I grow guide in here. That is awesome. Setup and watering. Tells you what to use and what not to use and how it all works. This is an awesome plant or starting guide. Thank you. You are welcome, Greenstalk. Thank you. Oh, bonus seeds, bell peppers, and stickers. I have a beautiful cabbage and some broccoli and a Greenstalk. If it seems like I am like silly excited, it's because I am. Having read the instructions like the happy little dork that I am, I want to set it up on a level surface, which I already know, and I'll show you in a second, but the spot that I picked, my phone says that it's level. We'll see if my phone is accurate. If not, then I'll like get some shims or something, like I'll deal with it later if it's actually not level. It says that the pieces fit together once they're full. They recommend filling all of it and then putting it together and watering each layer as you go. So as I was watching videos of different people setting theirs up, some people like set up all of the layers on the ground and planted them out and then stacked them, but they had to have spotters come in and like hold plant parts out of the way. So I don't think I want to do that. And then other people filled them all up with soil and then planted as they stacked. And that seems to make more sense to me because I don't have a spotter to come and like move leaves out of the way as I'm putting them together. I have some plants that will be going into it, and I have seeds that will be going into it. And of course, you know, I like to organize. So I have planned out every pocket of the 30 pockets in this thing with what it's going to grow in the summer, what it's going to grow in the meantime, whether that's a nitrogen fixer or a perennial crop. I got super nerdy. It was so much fun. I was waiting to open this thing. Ugh. And I'm going to label them all. Let me get to setting up this first tier and we'll see how much of it I show you. Ooh, before I get into it, I want to show you something really beautiful. Are you ready? Isn't that gorgeous? The sun keeps poking out from there, but in the meantime, it's beautiful. So here I have my base and I have my wheels and I'm going to get going. Now I will be adding rock phosphate, mycorrhizal fungi, and vermicompost in with my Happy Frog soil, which I picked up. I'm probably going to use the vermicompost that they sent me instead of what I harvested yesterday. No, I'm not. I'm going to use a little of each because I know that I have some cocoons in what I harvested yesterday, and I wouldn't mind having some live worms in my Greenstalk. They give instructions everywhere. They are awesome. Pop the wheels in. alternating the locking and non-locking wheels. Oh, you lock, you don't lock, you don't lock, do lock. Drain hose or cap if desired. I think I'll go with the hose. Hold it by the pockets if you want to slide it around. Lock the wheels when you want it to sit still. Okay, cool. Oh, those were easy. Unlocking and non-locking. Well, that was easy enough. And then drain tube. And you know, we usually have watermelons right over here, so it might be nice to just let this drain that way. Yes, I think that's what we're gonna do. It's so exciting! I know, that should not thrill me as much as it does, but look, I put the first one in place. Their vermicompost, my vermicompost, rock phosphate, B52's favorite amendment, by the way, and mycose. Okay. I brought a scooper. I mean, it's a kid's bucket, but it's a scooper. Now it has a line, or it has words right here. It says fill soil to the top. So apparently I have to come all the way up to the level, but the directions said not to pack it in because it'll warp it over time. And this is inefficient, and when the bag gets lighter, I will pour it. I'm gonna do my amendments now, and then I'll water it in, and then I'll top it off and water it again. They didn't say how much worm castings to use, so I'm going with some, and then some of my homegrown. Okay, and then rock phosphate is 1/4 cup per gallon, and I hope you realize I am not about to measure this. Meh. Phosphorus helps with like blooming and the flowers and their roots. All right, and then mycose. Mycorrhizal fungi helps your plants manage their water and nutrients better. I usually put it in my starting soil and in my planting holes, but I'm just going to go ahead and mix it in. It must have got water in it because I have some chunks. This is newbie. Okay, so this is part of the watering system. It has little holes in it, and then apparently all of these little tubes are going to interlock as it stacks down. So when we water in the top, it runs out to the little holes, and see how it goes up and then down? So the holes are in the dips, and you align the holes with the pockets. It runs out and it evenly waters the whole thing. Okay, and then it said it's the weight of the next level that makes it lock right. I'm gonna water this again. I'm gonna get the second one on here. Nope. All right. That does what it says. Okay, so I think I actually want to get it all the way built and then I'll start planting into it. It's just kind of my brain works better if I do one thing and then do the next thing instead of trying to flip back and forth a whole lot. So I'm going to do this and I will see you in a minute. It went easier that time. Line up feet on opposite sides and then set it down. This is so exciting, y'all. Ooh, short people problems. Okay, so I have the 4th level up. Being a short person, I am going to fill the 5th level mostly on the ground because reaching up and over to fill it doesn't make much sense. And then we'll put the watering reservoir in there at that point. It's so tall. Look, it's about 5 feet tall. Just under 5 feet. I feel so short. I mean, I am. It definitely would have been easier to water this before I put it up there, but I had to lift it to head height, and so I didn't do that because it would have been even heavier. And then this piece is how it waters all the way down. Apparently, if you have an old one, it has lines saying, like, if you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiers in there. But now they don't do that anymore. Now you water it till it runs out the bottom. This goes on top, and it has little holes to drip down. And then when you fill it, this is that center that was in all of the white watering discs on the way down. And then all the white watering discs have runoff holes to go into each pocket. So this goes up top. And then we water, we fill this, let it run out the bottom. And now it is as tall as me. I can't even see in there. Can you see? Y'all, I feel like a little kid. This thing is so tall. Okay, yeah, it's definitely not level because the water is hitting higher on this side than that side. It goes down the big hole. You hear it trickling down? It's a little more level, and water is running out the bottom. Ta-da! It's done. So I really do feel short standing next to it because it's about 5'1", 5'2", and I'm 5'4", so I really cannot see in there. I do have it a little bit off level. This side is sitting like a 1/2 inch low, so I probably will come shim that outside wheel, or the 2 outside wheels that are on that side. I had wanted to get it all planted out today, but it's getting windier and a little chilly, so I think something might be blowing in. So I'm gonna do what I can. The system is working. It is dripping into the bottom tiers, and water is running out the hose. So that is all awesome. I told y'all I had planned what's going in each pocket, so I'm gonna check my plans and my plants. My plans and my plants. I told y'all I was super nerdy. Every pocket, I told you I planned them out. Now they all have labels, A, B, C, D, E row, and 1 through 6 going around. So I have some transplants to put in. I did buy a lemon thyme when I was picking up the Happy Frog the other day. And then I have some stuff that I've started that goes into some of these. This is how I've been starting my seeds this year, in a 5x5. Testing it out, that's why I haven't taken you with me yet. So I have some calendula, some nasturtium, some red scallions, lettuce, and red clover that are all ready to transplant in. I'm gonna get that much done for sure today, and I think it's gonna be my spoons and not the weather that takes me out on finishing this today. But I'm gonna get the transplants done, and then I'll see about seeding. And then I need to go dig up 1 pineberry, 1 strawberry, and 1 dwarf comfrey, because I want all of those in here too. Okay, so just for funsies and not because you actually need it, I will type up and put what I'm planting in it. You won't be able to see it all filled out today because a lot of it still has to grow. So I'll put down in the description what is going in each pocket. Some of them have like a jigsaw pepper is going to go in here, but it's not going to grow for a while. So it's going to get Merlot lettuce until then. So some of them have that, and then like some of them have a basil is going to be in it, but a nasturtium is also going to be in it. So like 1 for up and 1 for down. Every level has a nitrogen fixer, and most of the levels have a perennial. Yeah, let me get this planted. 1 down. Did I do all that without you being able to see? All right, let's see what's next. Nasturtium. So when I've been taking the nasturtiums apart, I've just been grabbing like a little hunk, and it'll have, 2-3 plants in it, maybe 4. So see, I pulled out 5 that time. I'm just gonna split them. So this is from a mixed pack of nasturtiums that was for microgreens, but it's all the same stuff. So you can see they're different colors, and I'm planning to put 2 to 3 in each pocket. For all the stuff I'm starting from seed, I'm scattering it on top. It's all smaller seed. And then I'm going to put a little cocoa core on top of it. And that'll also help me remember which ones need to be watered on the top a little bit, and this one. This feels like the appropriate time to mention that down in the description there is an affiliate link that will get you $10 off when you buy your Greenstalk planter. And be careful if you play this game with yourself, okay? So I got some gift money and I was told, get something nice for yourself. Well, I've wanted one of these for years, but I'd gotten to the point where I was like, pretty sure I was getting one soon. I wanted to get one soon. When that happened, when I was gifted money and told get something nice, I was like, well, if they're on sale, I'll do it. So I'm just saying, be careful if you play that game with yourself, because I played that game and they were on sale, and so I did it. I will be getting another one before the end of the year. I'd like to get it before the end of the summer. I want the leaf, which has shorter pockets and 7 layers. Most of the lettuces and stuff like that, I'll grow in that one instead going forward, and have stuff that needs deeper in this one. But right now I'm setting this one up with like lettuces, kales, flowers, nasturtiums, basils. So basically it'll be a contained kitchen garden. There's red scallions on the other side, there's chives over there. Basically this will just be a quick pick, and then it has like pollinators. There'll be zinnias and cosmos and borage. It's kind of everything all in one place. It's pretty amazing. I'm gonna get back to my planting. Okay, I finished it. I know you can't really tell much. Anywhere there's lighter soil, it's cocoa coir that I've put on top of seeds that I've started, and then I have some little baby plants and some full plants in here. So let me pop you off here and we'll go take a look. I told you I have some spots that are gonna change over time. So right now it has nasturtiums in it, and they'll stay as long as they wanna stay. It's gonna get dark opal basil coming out the top, and it has radish seeded in there in the meantime. So that is there. We've got some red clover. Nasturtiums are on almost every row. I think this is the only level that doesn't have nasturtiums. We've got red scallions, lettuce, More nasturtiums. Whoops, get over there, babies. This one will be a Thai pepper if I ever find my seeds. Lettuce, lettuce, lettuce. All right, here comes the exciting stuff. Here's a calendula until the cosmos grow in. And we have the Dwarf Comfrey, which I may have just killed the one in the ground. I'm not quite certain. So lettuces. Oh, we'll have some zinnias. There's chamomile seed here, borage seed here. Here's that lemon thyme. Strawberry and pineberry. I remember last year when I got the pineberries and I planted them with y'all and all that, and I was looking them up, and I read that if you plant your pineberries with your strawberries, it won't be long until you only have pineberries. They will outcompete the strawberries. So I put the pineberries on the lower tier so that their runners wouldn't drop down and invade the strawberries. But I'm hoping that in time, because there's thyme down there. In time, that whole bottom row will be pineberries and thyme. And then the whole middle, or the whole second row will be all strawberries. The Dwarf Comfrey will come out eventually. It's just there right now to like help with nutrition in there. This is it. It's all set up. I'm very excited. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. This took forever. I'm glad you were here for it. And remember that affiliate link is going to be down in the description. That'll get you $10 off your Greenstalk when you order it. Later, y'all.